I'm going to talk about outcome patterns. So let's look at weather warnings starting from a random place. Ignore the trees. So let's look at random cities. Starts from random place. So it's going to be like lines in our paper. If it's like if you see weather warning like a yellow box, darker yellow or something, it's gonna be weather warnings. So it's going for Collingwood, Barmby's line said Hope Bay, Barmby's Tennessee, Southway, Midland, Boyles, and Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some 2 to 8 centimeters of snowfall. That's and it's gonna be freezing rain with possible of ice buildups 1 to 2 millimeters. There's gonna be easterly winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour. There's some special weather statement in fact, which is weather advisory, which is gonna end by 9 p.m. And start from whatever it's already started. So then we explain that. So let's look at Orange World. So Orange World, we're gonna say the cities instead. So Orange World, Brampton, Mississauga, downtown Toronto, and Scarborough is gonna get some 2 to 6 centimeters of snowfall with some risk of freezing rain. It's gonna be easterly wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. Some special weather statement, in fact, with some weather advisory, which is gonna end by 9:05 p.m. So gonna talk about sunset time after the weather warnings end. So let's look at it's gonna cover the whole screen. So Hamilton Oracle is going to get some 2 to 6 centimeters of snowfall with some risk of freezing rain with some winds easterly winds of gusting up to 70 miles per hour. This sounds special by the statement with weather advisory is gonna end same time as Toronto. So let's look at Oshawa. So it's gonna go to Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville. Those five cities. Any markets also. So those cities are going to get some snowfall amounts of 2 to 6 centimeters. There's going to be risk of freezing rain. There's going to be easterly winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour. So there's some special weather statement, but it's weather advisory, same time as Toronto. So we don't need Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville, Uxbridge. Those four cities are not needed. So we the line said Obi, Watertown, Boylston, Hanover, Bombay, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland, all those cities, including Collingwood. So let's look at we did call Order Liberia, so don't need to explain that. So let's do Paul Elgin. Sun is a little bit off, so there's nothing else. So let's talk about upcoming patterns. So let's look at sunset time at December 21st first. So sunset time is gonna be 3:15 downtown Toronto, but it's gonna be 4:15 instead. So let's actually let's double check. So the sunset time for December 21st is gonna be 4:45 p.m. That's December 20. That's p.m. So that's the sunset time. And the sunrise time, the earliest sunrise, the latest sunset is going to be like 9:03 p.m. It is on June 21st, the first day of astronomical summer most of the time. So let's talk about like the sunrise times. So December 21st. So sunrise time is actually 7:45 passing through. So it's gonna be 7:45 a.m. That's the latest sunrise. December 21st. Let's look at June 21st. So it's going to be somewhere 5 a.m. or something. It's gonna be around at 7:40 actually. So the sunrise time, the earliest time in June 21st, it's going to be 5:36 a.m. So which is that's the bright longest day of the year, June 21st. So let's double check or already explain December 21st. So let's look at precipitation pattern start from today in 2 p.m. Like said, it will be Whitetown, Boylston, Collingwood, Bombay, Sotheby, Midland, Olala, Betty's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Thunderbeat's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of sleet. So Lake, Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill, down to Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Weblaces, Georgia. So Hardware is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to Betty or the last. Gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. Like I said, Obi Wartown, Solar Bay is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Palm Beach, Mainland is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain, including very or So Thunder Bay is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of sleet slash 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain, mixed actually. So Scarborough, Snowfall, that's Richmond Hill, not Richmond, yeah, this is Richmond Hills, Newmarket, Orange World, that's actually Brampton. The Brampton Richmond Hills are actually wrong place, including Snowfall. Actually, Snowfall is okay. So Orange World, those is are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, so I'm gonna say the parts of Toronto again. So let's start again. So Orange World Newmarket, Snowfall is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Scarborough, parts of it. So Uxbridge, Boston, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, those is they're gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Bethlehem, Georgia, Boyles, and Hanover. So let's go to next server. Oh, Collingwood is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to next server. Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next server, which is 8 p.m. So Lainted OB, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Salabi, Midland, Odella, Betty, Beverly, nothing. So those is gonna get some extra Beverly. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of each grain. Collingwood is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of each grain. Belleville is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to next Coburg is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Beverly Isles. So let's go to next. Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. Line said it's going to get, line said on the beach, on the bay is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. Hobbs Bay is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. White Sands is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Boylston is 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Hanover is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall later on this account actually. So let's look at Belleville. Belleville is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Orla Berry is going to get some. It's going no not Orla. Midland's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rainfall. So let's go to here it is. Let's look. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. Starting from Hopefully, not hopefully. Whitetown Boylston, Hanover is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Scarborough, Sharp Line, Pickering, actually. So let's look at Lighted OB is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Coburg is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. Yatton Boylston, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Mississauga, downtown Toronto, parts of Scarborough, Oshawa, Ooks. Those it's all gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Lionside Oba is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. So Lionside Oba, Wartown, Boylston, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland. Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Scarborough, Mississauga, downtown Toronto. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. Coburg is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Solid Bay, Midland, Bomb, nothing else. Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City, except Palm Beach. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Oshawa. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 p.m. Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake, Oshawa, Uxbridge. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. So, Line said OB, Wartown, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Southern Bay, Mainland, Olala, Beatty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Mississauga, Brampton, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Hamilton, Oakville. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Thunder Bay is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. As in Thunder Bay is actually 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. Hoops Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Wharton, Bombay, Thunder Bay, Southern Bay, Milan, Olala, Beatty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Collingwood. Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Ipswich, Peterborough. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters so far. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, Southern Milan, Olala, Beatty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Peterborough, Belleville, Brampton, Orangeville, they're on the lake. Those seeds are gonna get some boils in Honolulu. Those seeds are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. Collingwood, Bombay, Stanley Beach, Bay, Milan, Alala, Beatty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Peterborough, Niagara on the Lake, Port Elgin, Hanover is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. For Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Sotheby, Midland is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, including Niagara on the Lake. So let's go to 11 p.m. So for Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Stanby, Sotheby, Beatty, Georgia is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. Hopesby, Port Watertown, Collingwood, not Collingwood, Bombay, Thunder Beach, Sotheby, Milan, Olala, Beatty, Georgia is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour. Oops, which doesn't go now. So let's go to 11 a.m. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Sotheby, Milan, Olala, those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There is something. Line said OB wire sample Elgin. Hanover doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. There is something. So line said OB wire sample Elgin. Hanover Collingwood Bobby Sun Beach on the Bay Midland. Perry Baptist Georgia Olala. Hamilton Oakville doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 11:07 a.m. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Beverly, Georgia, Beatty, Olala, Bombay, Stanby, Sotheby, Midland, Niagara, Niagara Falls City is gonna get some downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake, Possibly. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. There is something. Like I said, OB it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 1:14 hours. Line Z obey is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 1:17 hours. There is nothing else. So let's go to oh, we did pressure patterns. So let's look at total precipitation starting from 24 hours. So QR. So let's look at total precipitation. So Washington is 5 millimeters. Port Elgin is gonna get some 4 millimeters of rainfall. Hanover is gonna be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Hopesby is gonna be 6 millimeters. Actually 7. Lionshead is gonna get some 9 millimeters of rainfall. Actually 12. It's gonna be 14 millimeters of rainfall. So Bombay, Stanley Beach, South Bay, Midland, or start holding again. Start holding again. So just properly. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Palm Beach is actually 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. Thunder Beach 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. 0.9 is in Solid Bay. Midland's gonna be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at Ottawa. It's 1 millimeters. Cobourg is gonna get some 8 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville's 13 millimeters of rainfall. Uxbridge gonna get some nothing or 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Falls City 1 millimeters. Niagara on the Lake is 0.7 millimeters. Mississauga is 0.7. Down Toronto is 0.25 millimeters. South Scarborough is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Stouffville 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So Richmond Hill is gonna get some nothing else. So let's look at Brampton is gonna get nothing else. So whole local 0.6 millimeters. Arabia is 0.6. Light is gonna be 0.2. So 0.7 actually, that's the heaviest. So let's look at next tower. Right? Olala 0.2 millimeters rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. Whiteton 3 millimeters, Collingwood 2 millimeters, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach 4 millimeters, Solomon 3 millimeters, Midland 3 millimeters, Olala's 2 millimeters, Barrie 2 millimeters, Georginia's 2 millimeters, Babylon's 1 millimeters, where else is gonna get some 5 millimeters of rainfall, Hanover 5 millimeters of rainfall. Lineside OB is gonna get some 2 millimeters of rainfall, and everywhere in across 1 millimeters, Uxley 1 millimeters, Colwood 1 millimeters, Peterborough 2 millimeters, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters in Belleville, Scarborough, Stouffville, Down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is gonna be 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is March the 18th. So, one click properly. So, Whitesands 1 millimeters. Boreals is 2 millimeters. Hanover is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Bombay Southern Beach is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Orilla 2 millimeters. Barrie, Georginia is going to get some 0. No, it's gonna be 1 millimeter in Barrie. Georginia is gonna be 1 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly is gonna get some 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. Uxbridge is gonna get some 0.7 millimeter, no, 0.5 millimeters. Cobourg is gonna get some whatever, so it doesn't count. So Peterborough is gonna be 0.7 millimeters. Niagara on the Lake 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Lionshead Obey is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Collingwood is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. Hope's Bay, Lionshead is gonna get some different precipitation amounts. So it's gonna be Lionshead always gonna be 1 millimeters of rainfall. Whitesands 1 millimeters. Boyles is 1 millimeters. Artemis 0.9 millimeters. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Olala, Barrie is gonna be 1 millimeters of rainfall. Georginia, Beverly Hills, Barrie is 1 millimeters. Newmarket, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Oshawa is gonna be 1 millimeters. Scarborough 0.9. Down to Toronto 0.9, it's 8. Richmond Hill 0.9 millimeters, 0.9 millimeters. Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville 0.8 millimeters. Hamilton, Oakville 0.8. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City. Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville is going to get some 0.8 millimeters of rainfall. So London. So let's go to next tower. There is no next tower. There is no next tower. So let's look at total snowfall 24 hours. Starting from first tower. There is nothing else. So let's look at next tower. March the 17th. Let's actually wait for a few seconds. So let's look at total snowfall. So this is actual precipitation. So let's look at Port Elgin is going to be Port Elgin is going to get some 4.8 centimeters. Hanover is going to get some 4.4 centimeters, actually 4.9 centimeters. So Lionshead OB is going to get some 1.8 centimeters. Sotheby Midland's going to be 3.3 centimeters in Sotheby. Midland's going to get some mean average of 3 centimeters or so. For Bombies, Thunder Beach is going to get some fourth layer, which is 4 centimeters, 3.7 centimeters of snowfall. So let's look at Collingwood, 2.1 centimeters of snowfall. So let's look at Georginia. Georginia is going to get some 1.8 centimeters of snowfall. I'm assuming actually. So Beverly Hills is going to be 1.3 centimeters of snowfall. Barrie is going to get some 2.1 centimeters of snowfall. Newmarket 0.9, Orangewood 1 centimeters, Tofu 0.8, Scarborough 0.7, Toronto 0.6, Brampton 0.7, Mississauga 0.6, Hamilton 0.8, Oakville 0.8, Oakville again 0.6 centimeters, 7 centimeters, everywhere in Niagara Falls 1.2 centimeters, Oakville 1.0, Oshawa 1.8, Peterborough 2.2, Colbert 1.4, Belleville 3.1. So Arlilla is gonna get some 2.7 centimeters or so for all degree 2.5, 2.7. Mostly 2.7 actually, so London. Let's go to next hour, which is 24 hours after that. Oh, too far. So March the 18th. So Whitehall's 1.5 centimeters, 0.8 is in Collingwood, in Collingwood, 0.8 is in Collingwood. Port Elgin 1.9 onwards, gonna get some 1.3 centimeters of snowfall. Let's go to Lionshead OB, it's gonna get some 0.8 centimeters of snowfall. Beach and the beach gonna get some 0.1.6 centimeters of snowfall. Salabay 1.0. Midland is gonna get some 1.2 centimeters of snowfall. Everywhere Niagara Falls 0.2 centimeters. Newmarket 0.3. Stouffville 0.2. Uxbridge 0.3. Oshawa 0.2. Peterborough 0.8. Cobourg 0.2. Belleville 0.2. Hamilton 0.1. Oakville, whatever. So let's go to Georginia. Georginia is gonna get some 1.2, 1.1 centimeters away. It's snowfall. Beverly Hills is gonna get some 0. Whatever. It's gonna be 0.5 centimeters of snowfall. Betty is gonna get some 1.2 centimeters of snowfall. Olala is gonna get some 1.5 centimeters of snowfall. That's Olala. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is 114 hours. Warton 0.7 centimeters, Common 0.6 centimeters, Hope's Way 0.8 centimeters, Royals 0.9 onwards, gonna get some 0.8 centimeters of snowfall. Bombay's Tanabe is gonna get some 1.4 centimeters. Salaby 1.4 centimeters. Olala is gonna get some 1. Olala is gonna get some. No, Bay is gonna get some 1.1 centimeters. Jodinia is gonna get some 1 centimeters. Beverly Hills is 0.8 centimeters. Newmarket 1.0. Orange 1.0. Stouffville 1.1. Scarborough 0.9. Down Toronto, Brampton 0.7, Mississauga 0.7, Hamilton 0.6, Oakville 0.6, Oakville 0.7, everywhere Niagara Falls, Niagara on the Lake 0.6, Niagara Falls City 0.9, Oshawa 0.2, 1.2, Uxbridge 1.2, Peterborough 0.7, Cobourg 0.9, Belleville 0.6, so Line said is gonna get some 1.4 centimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. There is no next tower, so let's look at air temperature pattern. So let's look at total sleet. So first, so 0.2 millimeters of sleet is snowfall. 0.6 is in Collingwood. Whitetown is 0.3 millimeters of sleet. Palm Beach is gonna get some 0.25 or 0.2 millimeters. Solid Bay 0.3 millimeters. Actually 0.4. Actually, it could be 0.7 millimeters. Midland's gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of sleet. Barely. So Barry is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of sleet. Bablas is going to be 0.4567, 0.7 millimeters of sleet. So let's go to next tower, which is Lion Set. So Lion Set is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of sleet. So let's look in. Oh, you have to say air temperature first. So a little bit ALD. So let's go to So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. There is nothing else. Let's look at next hour, March the 17th. There is nothing else. Let's look at March the 18th. There is nothing else. Let's go to 114 hours. There is nothing else. So let's look at total freezing rain. So starting from first 8 p.m. Line said OB is going to be 1 millimeter of sleet, freezing rain, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Southern Beach, Midland, 2 millimeters, Valley, 2 millimeters, Olala, 2 millimeters, Valley, whatever. So Collingwood, 4 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to let's go to next hour, which is there is not no changes. Let's look at February, March 17. There is nothing else. Let's look at March 18. There is nothing else. Let's look at March 19, where we told you astronomical winter. There is not winter, spring. So there is nothing else. So let's look at air temperature patterns. So Let's actually wait a few seconds. So let's look at air temperature pattern. So water -1, Collingwood -1. Hopes Bay -1, Line say -2, Port Elgin 1 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 0 degrees, Solid Bay is gonna be -2, Bombay, Thunder Beach -2 degrees, Georgia is gonna get some -1 degrees, Webley is -1. Perry going to be -1.5 degrees, Olala -2, Peterborough -2, everywhere in Ag Falls 9 degrees, Hamilton 2 degrees, Oakville 2 degrees, Brampton, Mississauga, down Toronto 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Scarborough, Stouffville 0 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville -1, Oaksbridge -1, Oshawa 1 degrees, Coburg 1 degrees, Belleville 0 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. 7 a.m. So, Port Elgin is going to be 11 degrees. Onward is going to get some 12 degrees. Whiteton, 12 degrees. Lineshead Obey is going to be 11 degrees. 12 degrees. 10 degrees actually. So, Collingwood 10 degrees. Sotheby 7 degrees. Thunderbee is going to get some 7 degrees. Midland is going to get some 7 degrees. Bombay is going to get some 8 degrees. Georgia is going to be 7 degrees. Barrie is going to get some 8 degrees. Beverly ISO is going to be 9 degrees. Actually, 10 degrees. Actually, it's going to be wrong. It's going to be 9 degrees. So we did harder cities. So London. So now everywhere in Niagara Falls is 13 degrees. Hamilton 11 degrees. Oakles 11 degrees. That's the coldest temperature. The warmest temperature actually. The coldest temperature is actually going to be about 11 degrees. That's Mississauga borderline Oakville. So Brampton 11 degrees. Downtown 9 degrees. Scarborough number 5 degrees. Tofu 10 degrees. Newmarket Orangeville 10 degrees, Uxbridge 8 degrees, South Shore 9 degrees, Peterborough 7 degrees, Coburg 7 degrees, Belleville 7 degrees. So let's go to 3 p.m. Cool, the temperature is coming. So Washington 5 degrees, Collingwood 9 degrees, Lineshead Obey is gonna be like 4 degrees, for Elgin 4 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 4.5 degrees, Thunder Bay is gonna be 5 degrees, 6 degrees. So Solid Bay is going to be 8 degrees, 7 degrees. 8 degrees actually. So Bombay's gonna get some 9 degrees. So actually, yeah, I think it's so Midland's gonna get some 9 degrees. Georginia's gonna get some. So Georginia's gonna get some 7 degrees. Waverly Iso's gonna get some 9 degrees. Very going to get some 9.5 degrees. So let's go to Clearest. So let's go to Peterborough is 12 degrees, Coburg 8 degrees, Melbourne 10 degrees, Scotiabank 8 degrees, Uxbridge 9 degrees, Newmarket Orangeville 9 degrees, Stouffville 9 degrees, Scarborough number 5 degrees, Stouffville 8 degrees, Mississauga 8 degrees, Brampton 9 degrees, Hamilton 7 degrees, Oakville 7 degrees. Oakville's gonna be 8 degrees, so everywhere in Niagara Falls is 9.5 degrees. All is gonna get some 8 degrees. So let's go to London. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. White -13. Collingwood is -11. So Lineshead Obey is gonna get some -13 degrees. Port Elson is gonna be -11 degrees. Hanover is gonna be 12 degrees. So Sotheby -7. Bombay's Thunderbee is gonna get some -12 degrees. Actually -10. Actually, -9. So Georginia is gonna get some -8 degrees. Beverly Hills is -10. Barrie -11. Olala -11 degrees. So everywhere Niagara Falls is -7. Hamilton, Oakville -11, 7. Brampton -8. Mississauga -6. Downtown -6. Scarborough -7. Stouffville -8. Newmarket, Orangeville -9. Uxbridge -10. Oshawa -7. Peterborough -9. Coburg -6. Belleville -7. So let's go to the next hour, which is 3 p.m. So Whitehead -10, Hopefully -10, Lionshead -10, Collingwood -9, Borealis -9, Hanover is going to be -10 degrees, 9.5. Solid Bay -7, Midland -7, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is going to get some -9 degrees, Georgia -9 degrees, Beverly Hills is going to be -9 degrees, Barrie going to be -11 degrees, so let's go Barrie minus. Let's look at Peterborough. Peterborough is going to get some -9. Coburg -7. Belleville -7. Wilkes-Barre -9. Oshawa -6. Stouffville -6. Scarborough -5. Downtown -5. Brampton, Mississauga -9. 5. Newmarket, Orange, minus 7. Hamilton, Oakville, minus 5 degrees. Niagara on the Lake, minus 4. Niagara Falls City is minus 5 degrees. So let's go to Alala. Alala is going to get some minus 10 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. So 77 hours. So White minus 9 lines and OB is going to be minus 9, calling minus 9. Point out to minus 7. Otherwise, going to get some minus 9 degrees. Solid B minus 11. Midland is going to get some minus 13 degrees. So Olala is going to be minus 13 degrees. Exit minus 12 in Midland. Olala. So Georgina minus 8. Beverly is minus 9. Betty is going to be minus 9 degrees. Let's do Palm Beach and Thunder Beach, which is going to be minus 8, 7 degrees, 9 degrees actually. So let's go to next city. So Hamilton minus 6, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 7, 6.5. Cool is gonna be minus 6, and warm is cold is minus, or warm is actually minus 5 degrees. Cold is and local is minus 6 degrees, warm is minus 5 in local. So Brampton minus 8, Mississauga minus 7, Toronto minus 7, Scarborough minus 8, Stouffville minus 9. Newmarket, Orangeville minus 10, Uxbridge minus 10, Oshawa minus 8, Peterborough minus 13, Cobourg minus 9, Belleville minus 12. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. So watch minus 3. Line set OB is going to be line set is minus 3. Obviously minus 2 degrees. For else is going to be minus 2 degrees. Hope's Bay is going to get some minus 3 degrees. 2.5. Collingwood minus 0. Sotheby, Thunderbee is going to be minus 2 degrees. Bombay is minus 2 degrees. Midland minus 2 degrees. So let's go to Olala. Olala is going to be minus 3 degrees. Georgina is going to be minus 2 degrees. Beverly is minus 2 degrees. Valley is minus 2 degrees. Actually, yeah. So Newmarket minus 1, Orange minus 1, 0, Brampton is 0, minus 1 is Mississauga, Downtown Toronto minus 1, Scarborough minus 1, Stouffville minus 1, Uxbridge minus 2, Oshawa minus 2, Peterborough minus 2, Cobourg minus 2, Belleville minus 3, Hamilton minus 1, Oakville minus 1, Oklahoma's temperature 0 degrees, cold is minus 1, everywhere in Ag Falls minus going to be 1 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. 8 a.m. actually. So Whitetown minus 1, Collingwood minus 1, Hope's Bay is going to be minus 1, Line is also minus 1 degrees, Solid Bay, Bombay is minus 1, Thunder Bay is minus 0. Port Elgin, 0 degrees, Onward is going to be minus 1 degrees. So everywhere in Niagara Falls is going to be 1 degrees. So Hamilton, Oka, 1 degrees. Oku, 1 degrees again. Mississauga, down to Toronto, 1 degrees. Scarborough, 0 degrees, 0 degrees. Snowfall, 1 degrees. Brampton, 0 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville, minus 1. Uxbridge, minus 1. Oshawa, 0 degrees. Peterborough, minus 1. Cobourg, minus 1 degrees. Belleville, 0 degrees. Georgina, Babylus is ready. Olala is minus 1 degrees. Midland's gonna get some minus 1 degrees. So let's go to the next hour, which is 3 p.m. 2 p.m. So, White's 3 degrees, Wales 2 degrees, Underwear is going to be 3 degrees, Lineshead is going to be 2 degrees, Hope's Bay is going to be 3 degrees, Collingwood 6 degrees, Solid Bay 3 degrees, Midland going to be 4 degrees. So, Thunder Beach 1 degrees, Palm Beach is going to get some 3 degrees. So, Niagara on the Lake 7 degrees, Niagara Falls City 6 degrees, 6 degrees is in Hamilton, Oakwood, the warmest temperature is going to be 6 degrees. Mississauga, 6 degrees. Downtown Toronto, 4 degrees. Stouffville, 5 degrees. Scarborough, 5 degrees. 4.5. Brampton, 7 degrees. Richmond Hills, also 6 degrees. Oshawa, 4 degrees. Uxbridge, 5 degrees. Newmarket, 6 degrees. 8 degrees in Orangeville. Peterborough, 4 degrees. Cobourg, 2 degrees. Belleville, 4 degrees. London. So, oh, you have to do Georginia. So, Georginia is going to be my 2 degrees. Babylon ISO is going to be 5 degrees. Actually, 6 degrees. Perry is going to be 7 degrees. Olala is going to get some 3 degrees. So, this is the end of the video, actually. So,